J Ideas Fresh Produce. It's beets, not vegetables. These aren't fresh or beets. I think sampling jazz is kind of hard because there's just so much going on a lot of times, and there's generally always something there. It's just kind of hard to find it. I mean, it's like finding. I mean, I like jazz, so I mean, I'm not putting jazz down by any means, but I mean, just for sampling purposes, there's something on here, but you just have to work a little bit to find it. I'm gonna have to chop this up because the timing isn't exactly correct. So if you chop it up into smaller sections, you can get that timing really right. so much recording shut off, so I don't know how much of that you caught. But I've been working on just trying to get this to work musically, because this section is fine. This that works, but this part I'm working on now is this little piano part. I like how that sounds, so I'm just trying to figure out how to make that make sense musically. So I'm using different notes within the sample to try and line that up. So so far I've got I think that works actually. I don't know why I was making this so complicated. I was trying to find a third one here. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna mess with the pitch shift in here a little bit. It might make it line up a little bit better. That sounded real crispy. Okay. I added some effects on here. I put a little phaser, just a little slight one. Just makes it a little bit interesting, gives the beat some movement. Got a compressor on here just to level everything out. And EQing. EQing is so important. If you got a sample like that that had a bunch of hi-hats and just extra artifacts in there that you didn't want, you can still hear them in there, but they just become part of something different rhythmically, to my ears at least. So if you add EQs and just mess around with that EQ on your samples, you can get some really, really interesting sounds. And also I put a very, very, very slight delay on this. Let me see what the mix is even. Yeah, it's only mixed in there 10%, so it's just a very, very, very small amount of delay. But again, mixed in with that phaser, it just gives it a little bit of movement, a little bit of groove. So that can make like kind of not boring, but kind of simple samples, just a little bit of movement, make them a little bit wavy. So I'm gonna add a bass line to this just because it's turning out better than I think it started out. So let me add something in here. Okay, that was kind of cool. Let's see if you can't get a bass line just off the top, just break it down into simple parts. I mean, I'm going to try and get the first 4 bars, and then I'm going to figure out the next 4 bars after that, since I have an 8-bar pattern, and just break it down. It's like investing. If you want to make $1 million, you break it down into smaller parts. I think Curtis King said that. So same thing applies with making beats and just everything. Make it simpler on yourself. I didn't follow my own advice, I just kind of figured that out. So, sorry. Alright, y'all. That's all Alright, y'all. Alright.
Freaking idiot.
Thanks for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up if you so wish. Share with your friends if you so wish. That's the biggest help to me by far, is sharing this and getting the word out. So until next time, I'll be here making beats. You all do what you do. If it's cool, share it with me. I'd love to see it, love to hear it, love to participate if I can. I'm Jay Ideas. This is Jay Ideas Fresh Produce. Until next time, I'm out of here.